Good to go. We call the Finance Committee meeting to order for February, and we're going to get started with resolution number 1. Authorization for the Health Department to declare 2008 Chevy Impala surplus to be sold
Move it.
at auction.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor? Opposed? Carried. Number 2, authorization for the Director of Children with Special Need to bid, award, and execute an adjust transportation contract.
These aren't lining up.
Oh, you know what? I'm on 3. Sorry. The screen's like moving really slow. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. I will move it.
Okay, thanks.
You got it?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 3.
Yes, sir. My maker.
Hey, give me-
Move it, move on.
Authorization to renew contracts for the Early Intervention Department as listed.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 4, authorization for the Health Department to modify the
Move it.
budget.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 5, authorization to contract with JAPMAB as a professional consultant for public health services.
Move it. Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 6, authorization to carry over funding of multiple grants.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 7, authorization to purchase and install a two-way talk-through window in the DSS lobby at a cost not to
Move it.
exceed.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 8, authorization to enter into an agreement with Cornell Cooperative Extension for provision of a parent educator.
Move it.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 9, authorization to convene a youth advisory board comprised of various members of the community.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 10, authorization for the Department of Human Services to move unused mental health workforce grant money received.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 11, authorization for the Department of Human Services to re-enter into contract with firm locusttenants.com for the purpose of recruiting and ultimately hiring new psychiatrists or nurse practitioners.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 12, authorization to contract with People USA to reestablish a
Move it.
D.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Public safety. Resolution number 13. Resolution request authorization to extend the budgets for the following grants.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 14. Authorization to extend the budgets for the following grants.
Move it.
Move it. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
If you notice, we got a $4.5 million grant that was in the paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Carried.
You don't have a problem spending that.
I think he's got to spend.
That's what I mean.
Probably.
It's already promised.
Resolution number 15. Authorization to fill a vacant budget.
Move it.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 16, authorization to enter an agreement with Questar for the Stop School Violence. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 17, authorization to amend Resolution 308-22, wording for EMS consulting.
Move it. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 18, authorization to purchase 5 new
Move it.
Radio, second.
radios. Motion in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
That was ARPA funded.
Number 19, authorization.
Excuse me, in the meantime, Rob Lopez has found some grant money to pay for that, so we won't have to use ARPA.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Good.
Nice. So should we take that out of the resolution request?
Yes.
Because it's funds for this have been authorized, we should probably pull that out.
Just say through grant funds.
Yeah.
Do we need to
Yeah, why don't we just redo number 18? We're gonna amend it, taking out the funds for the ARPA.
I'll make that motion.
I'll
second that amendment.
We have, first and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Thanks. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. Resolution number 19, authorization to appoint Rustin Dolan, the Glacier
Move it.
Fire Department.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 20, authorization to appoint Wayne Gearing.
Move it. Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 21, authorization to appoint Brandon Gaylord
Move it.
to the Chatham Fire Department.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 21, county government. Excuse me?
They don't cost us anything.
Yeah.
I'll put my name on those.
Yeah, those are the ones you signed.
I like the grants. I like to jump on the grants.
That's
Everybody
right.
knows it. And,
Raising them for the
not
grants.
the bills.
Not the big ones, 2.1 million.
Yeah.
Money coming in.
Yeah. Trouble is, we always get it through Public Works, and those are the big ones.
Right.
Authorization to appoint a member to the Columbia County.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 23, authorization for the MIS Department to enter into agreement with the New York State Division
Move it.
of Homeland
Second.
Security. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 24, authorization for the MIS Department to enter into agreement with New York State,
Move it.
ITS,
Second.
and New York State. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 25, authorization for the Human Resource Manager
Move it.
to offer 2023 summer program.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 26, authorization for the chairman of the Board of Supervisors to enter into an agreement with Questar 3 to
Move it.
participate.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 27, authorization for providing for max refund greater than
Move it.
2,500.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Public Works, resolution number 28, authorization to award the bids for hot-in-place recycling of pavement, pavement marking, pavement reclamation, shotcrete, tire service, stone and gravel.
Move it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Didn't we pull the pavement marking out of that one?
We pulled the one, it was, this is the new,
Yeah.
appendix A.
Just the pavement marking.
Yeah, no, it was, we pulled it off
striping.
the list. They're gonna go rebid it again, Yeah.
The pavement marking was what we pulled off, all right?
but he pulled it off the
Oh, you
here.
pulled off the second
Yeah.
page, okay, because the first page still says pavement.
Yeah.
Reclamation.
We'll take it off the first
Okay.
page.
Is that all right the way it is then?
That's fine.
Okay. We have a motion?
Yeah, we have a motion and a second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 29, authorization to fill one vacant budgeted position of motor equipment operator.
Move it. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 30, authorization to accept new maintenance agreement with Cummings to service standby generators at each lift station.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Those are all Cummings, right? The
Yeah.
engines?
Yeah. And that gets billed to the sewer department.
That's what I thought. Resolution number 31, authorizing the director of the solid waste department to create and fill one full-time motor equipment operator.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Authorization to fill one part-time labor position at an hourly rate of $21.28.
Move it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 33, authorization for the solid waste department to fill one full-time laborer position.
Move it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 34, authorization the chairman of the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a consultant agreement for the engineering design of the Columbia County Airport parallel taxway lighting rehabilitation with Passero Associates of Rochester,
Move it.
New York.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
They made you read that whole thing.
He was doing good on that.
Wait,
Yeah.
hey, look at this.
I'm saying, let's read this one. Let's let him read the whole on that.
That's a good one.
Move it.
Yeah. I was just looking at the wrong- Okay, number 35, Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a federal aid.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
I moved it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Trying to save you, Jim.
Yeah, thank you. Number 36, authorizing the chairman of Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a supplemental agreement to New York State.
Move that one.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 37, authorizing the chairman of the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a New York State DOT Aviation Capital Project Agreement.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 38, authorizing the chairman of the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a New
Move
York
it.
State.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. And I was looking these over, I said to myself, better make sure we get a good group.
Yeah.
Maybe read more.
Forever, right?
Resolution number 39.
Move it.
I feel sorry.
We should just do 1 through 39.
Motion and a second. Do we have a second?
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 40, authorizing the chairman of Columbia County Board of Supervisors to execute a New York State DOT Aviation Capital Project.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 41, authorization for the city of Hudson to use the 560 Warren Street parking lot for a farmer's market.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Finance, resolution number 42, authorization to award the bid for non-food paper products.
Move it. Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 43, authorization to approve a contract with the Spyglass Group LLC to conduct an audit of telecommunication expenses.
Move it.
Just before we move on, this is auditing, you say telecommunications, the towers for 911 and stuff like, is that what this is about?
No, it's,
It's not, they go over like our cell phone and our telephone bills and tell us how we can save money.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Which are quite high, right? I tell you.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause we have
Second.
a little line.
So we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 44, authorization for the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to adopt a resolution.
Move it.
okay.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 45,
This was that the one you were talking about, Matt?
This is the FMAP on it.
Yeah.
This is the
Right.
Medicaid
Right.
that the governor's proposing to
Right.
take the money from the feds directly to the state, not.
that's a
I forwarded you the
$1,423,509.
email saying-
Yeah, and this will cost us about $27,000 a week. And unfortunately, we just received an update that the governor's office has no inclination to change this whatsoever. So this will be a battle moving forward, but NISAC needs our support.
Okay,
To the legislature though, they can amend the budget? Is that the next step?
What we received from NISAC is that unfortunately, to our surprise, it's been made clear there's no intention to resolve this matter in a 30-day amendments. So,
But it can, just to move forward, the legislature can change the budget through.
Yeah,
they can, but it probably won't be resolved by April 1st, but who knows?
I think, Matt, this should get out there a little more too. I don't think people realize what the impact this will be to the community members. It
I was
really
gonna
needs to
do it.
get out there.
I was gonna do a press release on it. The Register did do an article where I stated that it could be a 5 to 8% property tax.
but maybe
increase,
put it in these numbers, yeah.
Which is what NISAC can figure.
I second, everybody's been making a lot of noise on it. You know,
Yes, they have.
It is in the news, but,
Yep, it's a big deal.
It's a big number.
yeah, like DJ says, they can use our support.
Well,
So,
imagine raising our budget 5%.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe put that number right in the paper too,
And
this
the
way.
problem is we've already made our budget. So this is
Yeah.
mid-year.
Yeah.
Right.
This is money that the feds have
Earmarked for the
earmarked for the
counties.
counties to spend on
Medicaid.
on Medicaid.
Yep.
And the state, and do what with it?
The state is going to essentially
They're
hoard
gonna
the money. They're going to hoard the money instead of passing it through to the counties to pay for their increased Medicaid expenses moving forward. That's the story that I get. And on top of that, just your information, as of 2021, the state is supposed to reconcile this account with the counties. And as of 2021, they owed Columbia County over $1 million in reconciliation money that they've never paid yet.
So can we just take that off what they owe us?
Yeah,
For
I'll have to turn that over. That's above my pay grade.
If you want to become more educated on it, there, on the NISAC website, there's a webinar about this issue. It's very informative, and it talks about what the impacts would be and what, you know, what they're estimating the percentage increase. It's 300 million upstate, that they would be taking, and 350 million in New York City. He said it would devastate New York City.
Yep.
It might
Okay.
not be a bad idea, Matt, even to talk about it at the board meeting in March, just to get everybody up to speed on it.
Yeah,
Just-
we've got the resolution. We can have a discussion
Yeah, we
about
can
it.
talk about it.
Like I said, I'm working on a press release
Great, thank
in
you.
our opposition.
And put the numbers in there too. Okay, resolution number 45, authorization.
We had a second. We had a first and a second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, number 45. Authorization to write off delinquent taxes on 2 parcels totaling $3,989.25.
Move it.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Number 46, authorization for the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to adopt a resolution calling on the state of New York to remove from the 2024 executive budget Part M of the Article 7 revenue bills.
I'll move it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We have another one here, number 47. Is that up on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a resolution supporting Senate Bill S-885 to amend the multiple residence law, multiple dwelling law, and the tax law in relation to short-term residential rentals of private dwellings in certain municipalities.
I'll move it.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Should be good. See if that's probably not going to do multiple. Send it in.
He's trying.
When we met with the senator, she thought it had a pretty good chance of passing this time because people that opposed it the last time are now supporting it. So,
Well, if it works.
I assume there's a merit bill in the assembly for that, or?
I'm assuming there would be, since they're, you know, the majority, the senators' party's the majority in both
Right,
houses.
yeah.
So
I just haven't checked on that.
Yeah.
We go back to that $1.5 million increase. That's going to be tough for us.
I like PJ's per week number better.
That actually, when you put it in the paper, that may be a way to do it too, is put the weekly and, because that just, hits more home than,
Or
5%.
put it into what it costs for the average household.
Yeah.
You know.
Break it all out.
Yeah. We pay about 170,000 a week now to go up to like 197.
So we could put that differential in there.
So is the state claiming that this is gonna benefit the county in some other way, or they're just grabbing it?
I'm sure they're claiming something that, it's,
Haven't heard that yet, though.
No.
You know, I've read a bunch of stuff on this, and
I didn't see where it really was helping us.
Well, it's very, very complicated. Basically, the state has put a cap on the Medicaid cost increases to the county. They instituted that a few years ago. And what they're claiming is that the Medicaid is going to rise dramatically over the next few years. So in order for them to keep that state cap and not pass some of those expenses back to the county, they're going to have to take this money. So, it's a he said, she said.
All right.
but I mean, if this passes, it takes effect this budget year.
Yeah, which is going to make it tough. We already, had a budget.
Okay,
All right, is there anything else?
Put off a couple of them bridge projects.
Yeah, that may come to that,
Right,
unfortunately, you know.
Here we go again.
Don't tell Ray that.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's nothing else,
Motion adjourned.
motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.